What's going on, world? It's your man Pat Caesar LLC, mobile mechanic and roadside services, and I'm cooling it right now in my shop, man. And yeah, figured we just have a quick conversation about your best, your top, your final destination, and we're gonna get into it right after the intro. I appreciate y'all, everybody who tunes in to me, man. I try to keep, these types of conversations as light as possible, but as serious as possible. We talk about a lot of things on the channel, so thank y'all for who has been tuning in and you guys who are transitioning and learning about me. I'm Pat Caesar LLC, mobile mechanic and roadside services. And I'm chilling up here at the shop right now, man, and I figured I'm sitting there just thinking to myself, the last two customers just left, and I'm like, man, the top is a lonely place. And so the reason why I say this is that your top is the highest that you can go. So I'm kind of always reaching these plateaus that I'm pushing past. What you see me now is like, I got a little bit of shop. I ain't got really nothing, crazy going on or whatever. I'm reaching for so much higher than where I'm actually at. It gets a little discouraging at times because I want to get there faster, but I know it's, slow and steady wins the race. So as I'm sitting here just contemplating on the last guy who just left, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what, man, it's crazy, like, and it's cold right now. It's like 50 something degrees here in Florida, and it's like such a blessing to be able to be inside of the shop chilling out, even though I'm right at the door and I got a whole lot of stuff here to do some tires and stuff. It's crazy because I'm already at the plateau where I'm ready to grow. Train coming. We'll get right back to this in a minute. So, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, it's primarily for you, right? So, you cannot try to keep up with the Joneses. There's a lot of influences that are around us, and I see guys right now that's got the big 4-5 bay shops, whether it's generational or they did it themselves, and sometimes it hurts, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I'm driving my tow truck, I'm like this close to blowing my tow truck up because I'm ready for a new tow truck. I have not produced the money to get the new tow truck. And I had one of my subscribers, shout out to UK though, that called me today and trying to get information. I'm like, bro, look, man, it's different, and I'm not scared to give the information and give the game because where I'm at, I'm gonna continuously grow, and my game plan is just like when I do these YouTube videos, is to have people grow with me, like build a community, people that we can call each other, get information, get advice from across the whole world, not just here in Florida or just in the United States, but I mean the entire globe. Try to build a community of sorts. And with that being said, I'm not trying to be the very best for anybody else. I'm literally trying to be the very best for myself. And that's what I advise everybody else out there to do. But like I say, it really just depends on what the best is for you. You see somebody, if you aspire to have a shop and you see somebody else who's got one, just remember that usually, not all the time, but usually there was a process in which that person went through, and it's not necessarily manifested in the material realm, but it's something internally that people have to go through to be able to grow. I am currently right now trying to figure out what is the secret to why certain business people are successful and have exponential growth, and other people like myself, while I might hit little pieces of success every now and again, it's still so slow that it burns my soul because I want to grow so much faster and I don't want to rush it. But like I say, I'm only in a race with myself. I ain't really tripping on competition. I'm more looking for cooperation. But that's a battle that you got to fight with yourself. A lot of people are going to try to keep up with the Joneses. They're going to try to look at the people who's doing the flexing and the stunting and what have you. And if you want to fall for that trap, that's cool. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody going to take care of your pockets or your family. So you got to keep that in mind, is that just because somebody else is doing it don't mean that you should be doing it. And the top for somebody else is not necessarily the top for you. I had 2 subscribers hit me up today, and both of them asked me about how to start a business, company growth, X, Y, and Z. And I told one guy, I said, hey man, there's more money in trucking than there is towing. And I told the other guy that's trying to do the mobile mechanic thing, I'm like, bro, if you're working for somebody, it's gonna be easier to sleep at night because you know where your next dollar's going at. And you still got a useful skill that you can showcase to the market in the event that you needed to go out by yourself. I would recommend going out by yourself and at least getting a couple customers to see how it is, but you know, don't necessarily jump out too fast. I don't think I jumped out too fast. I think I had a little bit of a problem with clarity on where I wanted to go. I didn't necessarily want to shop at this moment. I was waiting to grow a little bit bigger to get it, but I'm here, and now it's just a thing about maintaining and trying to grow from where I'm at. I'm blessed on where I'm at, how much I pay and all that good jazz, but like I say, it's a personal growth and a personal development and a personal top for me. Did I expect it? No, not really. I mean, yes, but not right now. I guess I should say that. So the top is a lonely place, man. You know, as I sit up here at the shop, I'm just chilling by myself. I'm looking at this camera and I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys, but y'all don't know that on this side of the camera, on this side of the screen, that it's just me, right? And it's gonna be the same thing for you. So no matter what it is that you're trying to do or where it is that you're trying to go, just remember that that place is gonna be so suitable for you. And hopefully the things that you're doing to get yourself there are gonna be worth it. Just know it is slow, incremental steps to be able to get to that thing. But as long as you know where you're going, you know, you can kind of map out a way to get there. If you're just throwing yourself out there and just kind of pissing in the wind or throwing it on the wall and see what sticks, then, you know, you kind of got to get whatever's going to come because you didn't have no predetermined plan to get there. Saying all that to say this, once you do get to your top, just make sure it's your personal top, your personal best, your personal satisfaction, and you're not doing it for nobody else trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's the first thing. The second thing is, it is going to be slow to get there. Sometimes it goes fast, and you know, you might not want to jump too fast into anything that you're doing because there's a lot of parameters that you're not going to be prepared for until you're actually in it. And it's easier to have a cushion to fall back on than to just go shark deep, you know, swimming with the sharks, or head deep swimming with the sharks. So like I said, you know, life's got its peaks and its valleys, and you know, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, there's always gonna be some type of struggle, and you know, the top is just gonna be your top. Don't try to search for or reach for anybody else's equivalent to what they think that should be the top for you. Find the top for yourself. Be the best for yourself. Go find out for yourself what it is that will make you the best version of you, you know. So with that being said, man, I'm a log out. That's just a tidbit I wanted to throw out there for the day. Hope all of y'all are having a very, very beautiful day, and you know, keep it positive, keep it focused, keep it conscious, keep it live, and like I always say, until next time, mi gente, be pro mundo beneficio siempre.